Okay, so this is gonna be a train wreck of a review. I don't even know. Don't even know. I don't know what I just watched. Uh, I mean, I know that it was the Munsters 2022 Rob Zombie. Um, I've made a few review videos, on this channel so far, and I'm a pretty like easy person to please. I don't know. If I find something enjoyable, I generally will like the movie. That's not to say that there's bad things. Uh, but this, um, okay. So I grew up on the Munsters. My parents liked the Munsters. It's what I grew up with as a child. So when I saw this trailer, much like everybody else, it looked awful. It just looked awful, right? And I had to watch it because it looked so fucking terrible that I had to see it. And I did. And I don't know what I watched. I have no clue. Um Probably about half the time my mouth was just open like a fly could have fucking flown into my mouth. I'd have never known because I don't know how to comprehend this. I don't know. Um and I hesitate to say it's bad. I mean, it is, but it's there's not even a word, there's not even emotion for it. And I'm trying to gather my thoughts. The only thing that I can say about this movie is that it's so saturated. It's like overly saturated. Um it looks like something out of Tim Burton, Joel Schumacher, Batman kind of thing, which is awful, but it also, weirdly enough, kind of works a little bit if you accept it for what it is. And to me, this looks like a Halloween store come to life. Like Spirit Halloween. It looks terrible, but it also looks like Halloween, like modern day Halloween. You know what I'm talking about, right? Like you have all the yard decorations and they're cheap plastic, uh, cheap plastic skeletons and just shit like that. Fog machines and everything. And it's it's awful. But weirdly enough, it like kind of puts me in the mood for Halloween. Um, it's so saturated. It is a Halloween store, super saturated, and not even just the colors, right? It all the characters are themselves. It's and Grandpa was good. He was the best part if you're talking about this as a regular film. I did like Grandpa. This is about the Munsters meeting Lily and Herman, so we don't have Eddie or Marilyn or anyone like that. Um, but the acting is also as saturated as the color, because Lily is like, oh, 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 like that, like all the time. And I know I look like a fucking dumbass. Fair enough. Um, but that's what it is. You have to, ooh, 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 heart, like, okay. And Rob Zombie, I've seen his stuff. I like it. He obviously could have done something insane with this, but he chose to go this particular route. There are a lot of callbacks to classic black and white horror, and all of those horror monsters like the Hammer films kind of stuff. I mean, Nosferatu's in here. We have Swamp Thing. Just about any kind of classic monster that you think of, back in the classic film era. That's what this is. But I mean, I'm watching this right now, this trailer, and it, it's just a Halloween store come to life. And I think that must have been his goal. It must have. There's no other way. Right? And we have some decent actors in here. We have Jorge Garcia, I think that's how you say his name, Hurley from Lost. Lily is Rob Zombie's wife, and she's not gonna lie, she's pretty cute, but she it's Lily turned up to 11, right? And as you see in the trailer, they make her, we're following that Frankenstein's monster kind of story. They make Herman, and they kind of pull from Young Frankenstein, where if you've seen that, it's a parody of it's a Mel Brooks's parody on Frankenstein, and it's hilarious. And in that movie, they like switch brains, it's like, oh, this is Abby Normal. Y'all remember that? Sure, maybe. If you haven't seen it, you think I'm a fucking raving lunatic, which fair enough. But it has that, and the whole plot is, they meet, and then things happen, and they have to move to, I believe it's California, and they get the house and everything. But that's about the last third of the film, even that, maybe last tenth of the film. But going through it, just trying to fucking process what I'm seeing, just the juxtaposition from, the Munsters to this Munsters. It's like, if you just let it go and do its thing, and Rob Zombie must have had this in mind. He must have. There's no other way that he's trying. There's no way that this was meant to be a serious film. It clearly has a style. It clearly has this, again, Halloween party store. What is it, like Spirit? That's the store, right? The big pop-up stores with Halloween contents. That's what this is. It looks like they made this entire movie with that. It's like they got, I don't know, $500, go into Spirit, get all of the things, and then come back and super saturate all of the colors, super saturate all of the characters, motivations and mannerisms and everything. My cat is actually going insane right now. I don't know. It's 4 fucking o'clock in the morning, right? I have no clue why he has the zoomies, but whatever. But whenever watching this, it's like, okay, I'm kind of here for it. It's awful. It's terrible. It's terrible, but in the best way, I think. You just, I don't know. I'm so at a loss for words that this review is terrible, and I know it is. Thumbs down it or whatever, but I just had to put the camera on and react to it, because, like I said, I'm lenient with movies, right? Oh my god, I like Thor: Love and Thunder. Apparently nobody else did. Whatever, fair enough. I have shitty taste in movies. I'll grant you that. But this just falls outside of any sort of expectation that I had. And if you go into the mindset of that's what this was supposed to be, this sort of Halloween cheapness, as weird as that sounds, this is it. And I don't know. I'm not going to give it a rating because, one, I don't like doing that. I don't like 1 to 10 ratings. This is just a first impression. Would I watch it again? Yeah, probably. I don't think I laughed once, but I was entertained with the just awfulness of it. But in that way it has its charm. So, I don't even know. I have no clue. I have no clue what the fuck I just watched. What I can say, Grandpa was good. Lily was Grandpa was fine, actually. He was by far the best part in my opinion. Lily, again, too much of the oh Hermie, oh Herm it's yeah. I'm an idiot, so and then Herman, I don't want to like spoil it or whatever, like how he becomes who he becomes. I kind of did. I kind of gave it away a little bit with the young Frankenstein trope, but I don't know. What did you think of it? Have you seen it? What the fuck what did anyone think of this? And he Rob Zombie obviously knows his stuff. He obviously does like the Munsters. So you come into this thinking somebody that has such love and appreciation for horror and the Munsters, what the fuck is he doing with this? Why is he doing this? But then right here, that black and white part where they recreate the opening, to the original show, it's good. Like he obviously knows what he's doing. It's just the juxtaposition of the colors. Just fuck, like I've said it a million times, he just cranked that fucking saturation of color up to 11. And it's, I don't know. I have no fucking clue. I grew up on this. I don't know if I love it. I don't know if I hate it. There's not even been an emotion to describe this. Confusion. It's confusion. Would I recommend it? Yeah, yeah, I guess. I don't know. Maybe you like it. Maybe it'll be a funny show for children. I could see that. Maybe you'll like it in the same way that people like The Room. It's terrible. This is a bad movie that you could rewatch every Halloween. I could see myself doing that maybe. It could be this weird like cult classic. This B tier movie, but I was enthralled by it of the just batshit insanity that's happening here. I'm sorry. That's all I have to say. I'm just going to keep repeating myself over and over now because there's no sort of definitive conclusion that I could possibly give to that little hamster in my brain running on overtime with that wheel trying to process all of the past 2-ish hours. I believe it's an hour and 59 minutes or something. It's, I don't know. That's it. It's my Munsters review. It's not a review. I don't even know if it's an impression. I'm just like, I don't think I'm high or drunk or having some sort of fever dream or tripping on acid. I don't think I am. So, I don't know. I don't know. What did you think? I'm just going to go around in circles. I'm in this now. What did you think of it? Tell me what to think of it. Give me some sort of rock to grasp on. I mean, it's so easy to hate. But then you're like, this is too easy to hate. It's clearly not taking itself seriously. So I don't know. I don't know. Okay, I've said this like 3 times. I'm gonna go. Tell me what you thought. Dislike this video, if you dislike it. If you like it, God help your soul. But anyway, yeah, I'm gonna get out of here. Like, comment, subscribe. Very small channel. Had another channel. Life happened, and that's a different thing. So I have this new channel. I do stream every night or almost every night for quite a long time, 5 to 8 hours. Anyway, that's my plug. I hate doing it. I fucking hate. Like, comment, subscribe, whatever. Anyway, I will catch y'all later, or I'll see you on stream, or I don't know. Maybe I'm gonna have an aneurysm from this and just, die. be committed to some sort of hospital. All right. Take it easy, guys.